Welcome to FleetDesks ERP. Go to the sales form and click on the top right corner, click on the add sales. Here, the first thing is the date. It's the date of the sale. I will keep it as 6th March. And now the second thing is the income account. If you are selling something, you have to select your revenue account. If it is a service, you select your service sales, product sales, or you want to add your own revenue accounts. You can add your own multiple different as per your requirements. You can select your own respective revenue account. So I will keep it as a service sale. So the next option is a net payment. Net payment means you sold something and you got paid by credit card, by cash, or by bank transfer. No need to define who was your customer. You just sold it on a net payment basis. So if that is the case, then the options which you can see here is you have to select your commercial bank or your bank account or your cash accounts or any relevant account. But if you make it as a credit, in that case, you have to select your customer. Okay, so I have a list of customers. You can select whatever customer that you have, and that's it. Or the number three is employee. If you want to sell something to your own employee, let's say you gave one employee one mobile phone and he broke it. Okay, so instead of you making an adjustment transaction, how you will remove that from your inventory? So instead of making an adjustment transaction, you can simply select the employee option and you can select your employee as your customer. If you do that, then once this invoice will be saved, so I will quickly select, and after that, you want to put any attachments, you do that. And on the bottom, you have this of selection, you have these fields where you have to put the information. So I will select here a mobile and the batch number. I don't have any batch. It means I don't have this product in quantity. I don't have this product in stock. So I have to select any different item. So let's say I will select here any other mobile or something, and I can see that this item I have 7 in quantity. So I have to select my batch, and the product name is mobile, the item is product. If you select any service, you will not be able to see the quantity of that item. For example, I will select here a delivery service, uh, anything which does not have a quantity. So let's say I will select any of these. I will select this car. Okay. This says it's not available in stock. So try to find any other item. Uh, Not available in stock. Delivery box not available in stock. Just go back to the same option of the mobile. This one I have available in stock. Select it. Quantity that I want to sell is 1. And the rate is so one thing which you have noticed is once you selected it was showing 7, and now once I have selected my batch it is showing only available quantity as 1, and the batch number 2 is you have to select your respective batch here. So quantity is 1, the rate is 850, details if you want to write anything, VAT is 5%, and add. So the total will be 892. If you want to write any remarks here is broken mobile phone sale. So this employee, Abdul, he will be charged 890 dirhams for for the sale of this mobile phone. Okay, and hit the sale button. You have actually made a sale to your own employee. If you had selected a customer, you would have recorded a sale for your customer. And now, similarly, if you want to record a purchase, so recording purchases is a little bit more complicated than that because first of all, to create a purchase, you go to the purchase form option. On the top right corner, you see the add purchase button. Here we have an extra selection option. The first thing is the date, of course, as usual. The second option is purchase type. Either you are going to purchase an expense or you are going to purchase a stock. If you are purchasing an expense, this will go to your profit and loss. If you are purchasing a stock, this will go to your balance sheet. If you are purchasing an expense, you will select your expense account. If you are purchasing a stock, you will have to select your balance sheet or your stock account. So I will make two examples. So in for each of them, but in one transaction, you can only save expenses or stocks. You cannot in one invoice, you cannot club half expenses and half stock. So if you want to purchase bikes, you can purchase all of them in one invoice. And if you want to purchase 5 cleaning services, you can do it in one separate invoice. You cannot put these two type of purchases in one invoice. So this is expense. Payment type, this is again net paid or credit. If you will select net paid, you will have to select your payment account, banks, cash, whatever. And if you are selecting credit, then you have to select your supplier account, whoever is your supplier. So I will select it as credit, and then I will select it here as expense account is fuel expenses. Supplier is let's say is this company. And now I will select whatever item that I want to purchase as an expense. So you see, I have only options 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the services: car plus driver, bike plus rider, login hours. You can create your own items also using the inventory define item feature. But if I have the stock option, then all of these items, they will change. So instead of using the services, I have the list of all the products which we have already added from the define item section here. So you select any item that is relevant and then you add it. So quickly we will add one car and driver, and the quantity will be one, and the rate is 5,000. Details, you want to write anything, add, and you put any remarks, and you hit the save button after selecting. Here the expense account is this one, and save. So now we have recorded a purchase for a service. But now I will also add a purchase for a stock item. Let's say I will add a new vehicle, and the new vehicle code is 55567. It's a bike, and the item is vehicle, and no need to add anything else. Save. Now go to the purchase form, add purchase. This time I will select it as stock. This time I will select it as a credit, and the stock account is vehicles, and supplier account is, let's say, Dubai Auto Gallery. Whatever account you want to choose, you have any PDF attachments you want to add, you have to select it here. And then now I will select the same vehicle which we added. This is a product. As you can see, this is showing itself as a product. Now the quantity is one, the rate is 6,000. Details, VAT is 5%, and add. One thing which you have noticed here is this already had a batch, which was not showing for the services, but it is showing only for the product nature items. So if I will edit this one, the batch, they are selected automatically. You want to change the batch number, you can do it. But every time you make a purchase, batch number will be assigned automatically. So we will suggest you not to change the batch numbers. So this batch number is coming by default one. I will edit again, and then I will write as bike purchase and save. I have recorded this purchase, and as soon as I have done it, this item will be available in the stop assigning option also. Here, I have this item. This is available quantity one, and the batch number here is showing one. So in this tutorial, we have discussed how to add a new quotation, how to record a sales invoice, and how to record a purchased invoice. So one important thing which I would like to mention here is once you are adding a purchase as net payment, then the payment is done automatically. And if you are making a sales transaction and you select it as net payment, then the payment is done automatically. The invoice, it will be automatically saved in the paid status. As you can see here, this is a paid status and this is a not paid status. And now if you want to record the payment of these transactions also, okay, so that you can do it from this view button, and on the bottom side you can see this proceed to payment button. You click here, and then you will be able, then you should see the remaining balance of this invoice, the paid amount and the balance amount. You want to submit a payment for this one. Let's say for this invoice I want to pay this amount in two installments. So the first installment is paid to, this is a purchase invoice, or similarly this is also for a sales invoice. So let's say I will select it for a sales invoice. This employees invoice, this is automatically in paid status. I have an older invoice with not paid. Click on the view button, proceed to payment. Here I already have 242 dirhams worth of installments. The remaining balance is 1,058. New installment, select date, paid to bank account, and the amount is, let's say, 1750. The mode is bank transfer. Remarks is remarks if you want to put any attachment, and save. Once you do that, you will be able to see that one more installment has been recorded and the remaining balance has been updated. So similarly, you can update the payment status of your invoices from for the purchase form also. Here you also have a proceed to payment button. This time you have to select the paid from account. So if you are making a payment to your customer, from where you are paying. So in my case, let's say I'm select paying from a bank account, I will select the bank account. The remaining amount is 5250. Mode is, let's say I gave them a check for check number is 57 and remarks is payment. You want to put any attachment and save, and now the balance is paid. And you should see that here also in the listing that the invoice status has been changed to paid. So this is all about how you can record quotations, sales invoices, purchase invoices in FleetDesk ERP. I hope this made sense. If you have any questions, you can reach out to our customer service team or you can drop a comment, and have a good day. Thank you so much.